The other night I was coming home from work and I got stuck in a lake effect snowstorm. This was my first one I got stuck in a long time, and man, I tell you, it was scary to drive. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, but Snow Badger is finally gonna get a new hood, a new drag wing, and a custom paint job. I've never painted a car before, and I'm excited to see the results of how I do. But the first thing in this process is to clean the black trim. Good thing I actually cleaned it and started looking at everything, because the more I started cleaning the front bumper here, I noticed all these rock chips. Well, now that Snow Badger is clean, masks off, let's go ahead and get the base layer down. Here is the Motion Raceworks 15-inch strutless drag wing. So we got the main deck, then we have the wicker bill attachment. The wicker bill adjusts. We got the two side pieces, and then we have the 4 supports that you can rivet on to the end of the hatch on your fox body. Start to take the factory wing off and install the drag one. Wonder what a 35-year-old fox body wing looks like underneath? Well, let's find out. Oh, actually not as bad as I thought it was going to. Might have to get the deck lid repainted. All right, let's go ahead and get this wire disconnected and clean all this up. Now that the rear drag wing struts are on, let's go ahead and do a base coat on the trim on the side here. I went a little heavy at the beginning. Like you even see right over here too. Like I messed up. I still need to do another coat on it, which I might have to go get another orange can, but yeah, it's mine. Maybe eventually I'll actually do it the right way or have someone paint it for real, but right now that's what I wanted to do. And let's go ahead and get the rest of the deck lid on for the wing. The drag wing is on and I love it. It looks so good. Like I said, this is a 15-inch strutless Motion Raceworks drag wing for a hatch. And you can see just underneath all the braces. Oh, it's so cool. I've always wanted one and I love it. I really enjoyed how this turned out. Even sometimes you can see like where there's darker orange on there compared to the other orange. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a clear coat over everything around all the trim. And then I'm gonna take off all the masking and see what it finally looks like. This is turning out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Nice and shiny. I just put the second clear coat on it. So it has 2 coats on. It's been an hour and a half after the first one. So now that I have 2 on there, I can start to see what it's gonna look like, and you really don't see too much of that lighter orange and then the darker orange, but we'll see when we get it outside. The last piece of the puzzle is getting Snow Badger's hood cut. I have lines set up to go straight across and to cut everything out. I put a moving blanket on because when I go to cut the hood, I can just quickly move the moving blanket, bring the hood down and fit it if I gotta do any trimming. So without further ado, let's get cutting.
I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor song saying I just can't make it.
Mind you, this is my first time cutting anything out, so that's why it's all just squares. But I like it. Can finally get a hood back on Snow Badger, and it looks pretty good. I like it a lot. There is a little bit right here like that moves, and I might have to trim down here because this hit. But other than that, I really like it. And it's about time that I finally get the hood back on it. Cut the wastegate down so it wasn't sticking all the way up. Not too great with measurements because I made this one definitely a lot bigger than on this side. This is what I wanted, but closer. So I don't know what the heck I did wrong. I even cut out for the breather as well. Can only do so much in a certain amount of time since I have a full-time job, but I like it. Snow Badger has the hood back on. Huh, Buddha? What'd you say about that? You like it? Oh, here comes Colt. All right, guys, appreciate you following. The next video is going to be a good one. I'm going to take my wife out for the ride and put the passenger seat in it, so that's going to be fun. See you on the next one.